Hi, and welcome to Wild About Math with Kellett. This is 5.NBT.7, add and subtract decimals. The number one rule when you add and subtract decimals is that you must line up the decimals. That's what we're going to look at today. We're going to add 3 decimals, and we're going to subtract 3 decimals. Let's take a look at this first one. First thing we have to do is line up our decimals. So when we do these problems, we're just going to stack the decimals. And 4 and 9. You have an empty place above that 3, so you're going to put a 0. And this one is add. So 3 and 0 is 3. 6 and 2 is 8. 8 and 3 is 11. There's a decimal right here. 5, 4, and 1 is 10. That's 14. That's 2. And that would be your answer. 240 and 183 thousandths. Let's do a subtract one. Now you've got 900. There's no decimal in this number. It's a whole number. We learned about the horse's tail. You stick the decimal at the end of the number, just like the horse's tail goes at the end of the horse. So 900 with a decimal at the end. Underneath that, I'm going to line up the decimal and put the 21 and the 9 and the 7 all lined up. We've got no numbers above here, so we'll put zeros. And I'm going to change the color for subtracting. Make that a 10, a 9, a 9, a 9, and an 8, and I'm ready to subtract. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. That would be a 0, a 2, and a 1. 120 and 79 hundredths. 820 and 79 hundredths. I don't know where I got the 1. Let's do another one. Line up your decimals. 54 and 54 hundredths. Decimal lined up here. 7 on this side. 106. You need a 0 straight above. 6, 4, 6, 11, and 6. 61 and 646 thousandths. Over here you have 182 and 6 tenths minus, line up that decimal. Here is 82 on this side and 79 on this side. And that would be a 10. Make that 5. Make that 11, and that's a 7. So you get 8, 7, 2, 0, 1. 102, 78. The last adding one, you get 7, 3, 4, 6. You have a whole number again, so you're going to stick that decimal right at the end. And an 8. Add zeros. So you'll have an 8, a 4, and a 3, and that becomes 15. 15 and 348 thousandths. Over here, you have 3 and 1/10 minus 0 and 7 thousandths. You'll have to add zeros. Change that to a 10, a 9, a 10. Oh, that stays a 3, so I'll leave that at 3. 10 minus 7 is 3, 9, That stays a 0 and a 3. 3 and 93 thousandths. 3 and 93 thousandths.